Hey guys, I hope you all are having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some styling tips on shoes, specifically for petite women. So when you are petite, the goal is, of course, we want to give you height. We want to add some length into your frame, and we want to keep the line of your leg very vertical and uninterrupted. So we don't want to cut off that the leg line, and we don't want to cause any interruption to that because that is going to make you look shorter. So there are some styles out there shoe-wise that don't work very well for petites, but in this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips on what does work well for petites. So the first tip is going to be a classic pump. So a classic pump is going to make you appear longer and slimmer, and the pointed toe is going to give you some height. And I would say though, to keep in mind, keep the heel height and the width in proportion to your frame. So you don't want to do like a really exaggerated heel because that can easily throw your proportion out of balance. The next tip would be a peep toe style design. So a peep toe is going to also elongate the leg, and they have many options out there. They have slingback, flats, kitten heels, pumps, and they're all going to work really well for the petite frame. The next tip is going to be any kind of slingback style shoe as opposed to ankle straps. So slingbacks are a really great alternative to ankle straps. Ankle straps are going to cut you off, and that's going to make your frame look shorter because it kind of cuts off at the ankle. But the slingback, it's still giving you that support, but it's not going to visually cut you off at the ankle. And so they're very light on the feet. They don't give a very heavy element or appearance to your look. And keep the straps, again, in scale with your frame. You wouldn't want to do a very wide or thick strap. That's going to kind of throw your frame out of proportion. The next tip would be kitten heel slides or mules. So the kitten heel is going to give you just enough height to change the look of your outfit. It's going to give you a little bit of lift. And it also has a very nice light appearance on your feet as well. The next tip would be for flats, I would do a pointed toe or a peep toe pointed toe as opposed to a rounded flat. So flats are really good for shopping and running errands, but the pointed toe is going to still elongate you without having to do the heel. But the rounded toe, that's going to shorten your frame, which we don't want. The next tip would be do a low vamp style shoe. So a low vamp just means it is showing more of the foot. And so the more foot that we show, the less covered up it is, and that's going to open up the line of the leg, and it's going to make you look taller. So the next tip is going to be about boots. So when it comes to petite women and boots, the most important tip that I can give would be always make sure that the color boot is matching the same color as your jeans or your pants. That is key, because when it matches that color, it's going to create that vertical line that we want. It's not going to cause any interruption. It's that same nice continuous line that we want. Let's see. So again, that's really going to elongate your leg when it matches the same color as the boot, and it's going to make your proportion look instantly better. And then if you're wearing dresses with boots, try to make sure that your stocking or tights match the same color as the boots as well. And make sure the fit is also key. When you're petite, you don't want to get a boot that is really heavy, that's really wide. That's going to bring the appearance down, and it's going to make you look shorter. So the fit is also key with boots. And then a pointed toe design with boots, again, whether it's a flat boot or has a little bit of a heel, that pointed toe is going to be much better design in giving you height than a rounded toe boot. So you can do knee highs. So with knee high boots, I would say when they are styled correctly, it can create a really nice line of the leg that is nice and long. But make sure that it is the same color as the pants and jeans that you're wearing, because that's going to give that nice continuous line that we want. And make sure that you get the fit right. So make sure that with the knee-high boots, it is a good fit. It's fitting you really well. And you can also do over-the-knee boots as well. Just make sure that it's not too high. Like if the over the knee is way up on your thigh, that's gonna throw you out of balance, which we don't want. But again, make sure that with the over the knee boots, it's a pointed toe and that it is matching the color of your jeans and your pants. And that is gonna create a beautiful, beautiful elongating line. And then the one style boot that I would say can be a little tricky would be ankle boots or booties, only because they naturally are gonna stop at the ankle. So with ankle boots and booties, the biggest tip I would say is fit. So I know that last year a really big trend was the sock boot, where it kind of looked like it was so form-fitting on the foot that it looked like a sock, and they would be pointed toe with a little bit of a heel. That kind of ankle boot is going to be much more flattering on a petite woman as opposed to very clunky, chunky, heavy ankle booties, because it's going to really cut off your leg line because it's at the ankle, and with it being so chunky and heavy, it's just going to throw you out of balance. So with booties, just be cautious of that fit. And then my last tip would be any kind of boot that is in camel or light colors, light neutral colors, that is gonna lift the eye up. It's gonna automatically make your image and your appearance lighter and taller, especially if you match those light colored boots with a lighter color outfit. That's, again, it's just gonna really bring the eye up, and it's gonna make you look very, very beautiful and nice and tall. So those are my tips, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that. In the next video, I will give you some tips for petite women on some of the styles that don't work very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, bye guys.